Until May this year, the Minnesota State Fair ran its own police department. But when Chief Paul Paulos retired, the fair decided an outside agency should start leading security at the fairgrounds.
We are in the best position as the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office to provide the highest level of safety that can be provided.
Aye, and thank you very much. That motion has passed.
Ramsey County Sheriff Bob Fletcher is now in charge of state fair security. The budget this year is $4.3 million, up from $2.4 million in 2019. And Fletcher says there will be lots of changes.
The addition of the State Patrol at the gates, metal detectors at the gates, private security at the gates, ambassadors on the grounds. They've enhanced their camera system tenfold. It's going to be much better for us in terms of surveillance, and a larger contingent of law enforcement officers.
For most of the expected 2 million state fair visitors, the metal detectors and extra security at the gates will be the most noticeable change. Because of that, it'll take longer to get into the state fair. Those ambassadors Sheriff Fletcher mentioned will watch for potential gang activity on the Midway at night and attempt to intercede before violence or fights can begin.
That's going to be something that we've never been done before on the fair.
County commissioners expressed some reluctance to take on the potential liability for the county if something goes wrong. But State Fair GM Jerry Hammer says this is how most large fairs and festivals around the country handle law enforcement.
When you combine all of this, it really provides the most comprehensive and the most solid public safety program that we can.
Lou Raguse, KARE 11 News.
30 State Patrol troopers will also work each day during the State Fair at the gates, as was mentioned. The agreement with Ramsey County expires in December, so this issue will need to be revisited next year.